two-hand crossbows.
Next up is No Name.
That also tells me they're probably only in it for artifacts.
What would make you say that?
Oh, just a hunch.
Just a hunch. Yeah, so one more team to the equation. As you guys are sitting there, still thinking of your name, do we have a name yet?
I'm okay with Gronkum's Goons at this point.
I thought, is it Gronkum's Goons or Gronkum's Grunts?
I don't want to be either. Oh. I'd rather if people didn't just call me a goon or a grunt.
Use the name that they chose for Puffer's Forest group.
Oh, God. I love Puffin Forest.
You know what name I'm talking about, right?
Yes, I do. We should just be Team 2. The little dwarven woman just continues to stare at you and playing with her beard. We are prepared for combat, just not for naming things.
So, I take it no one likes the Cryo Phoenix?
No.
You guys could be the Knights of Guinevere.
Did you say the Crab Phoenix or Crying Phoenix?
Cryo.
No, we could be called
Crab Phoenix all the way.
No, hold on. Temporary name.
Right name here. Just put name.
Yes! There we go. We have our name, guys. It's just name.
Someone probably already took that one. There may be half-orcs that didn't show up.
I still think we should just keep it blank.
I don't think they're going to let us.
You gotta have a name.
Okay, underscore, 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 underscore.
Password.
Password.
Oh, it's admin, goddammit.
Was it with a capital A, though? Dun, dun, dun.
We have 2 tries. We could get either one.
She kind of looks at you, she's like, well, where are you from?
All over.
What's something that's all over?
We could be in absentia, so when they announce us, we don't even have to show up.
I think you may have missed.
There we go. Next up, nobody.
The nameless nomads.
William kind of starts to look down. He's like, a name.
How about the intern?
The internship.
The intern? Up to you guys.
Office space, and we all go out with bats.
What's it gonna be?
I do like the interns.
The interns? Any others? Any others? So we have the interns. We have Gronkum's Grunts.
Intern, not interns. There's only one intern.
That's Corporal Krieg.
The intern? That's one. Here, we'll vote. How about that? There's 1, 2, there's 6 of you. That's convenient. 6 is a nice number. Let's see, we'll do checks for
Checks for yay, X for nay.
I was gonna say, yeah, we'll do checks for yay, X for nay.
What's the name?
This is for the intern. Was it the interns or the intern?
Intern. Singular.
Okay. So the intern, that's 2 no's so far.
I don't care. If it comes down for me being a tie, then I'll vote.
You get to vote.
Wait a minute.
Because-
Hold on, guys. We're looking at this wrong. We have a wolf on our team.
Yeah, I was already thinking of the winter rules, but
No, Clan Wolf.
yeah, no.
Dog
Wow.
That
squad.
means we're gonna get our asses
The
kicked by a
dog
freaking
squad?
telecommunication company.
I don't want. I forgot you actually knew what the reference was.
Edge lords.
I'll drown you with my tears.
Well, we can't be the Edgelords. We're not all rogues.
I'll go with dye our hair black and put it in our face before we go out there.
You could psych them out.
I like it.
Sir Edward's here, right?
You guys could all dye your skin blue and go Blue Man Group. Confuse your opponent.
Ari's not dying of skin blue.
Helldivers.
I've had characters blue before. It's
I got
not
it.
happening.
So Ari is Deft is red. Ari is what color?
White.
I think we should all dye our skins red,
No.
and then you can all pretend to be Guinevere Candlebright.
Yes.
And then when they're like, "Where is she?" Like, "No, I'm Guinevere Candlebright." No, Gronkin
Yeah.
might have a hard time pulling this off, but I'd love to watch him try.
Yeah,
You know-
we can be all red and we'll just be Team Candlebright.
Oh, you gonna be Team Candlebright?
Ooh.
I like that.
Is someone gonna pretend to be Guinevere Candlebright for this?
If the need arises.
Well, is Guinevere Candlebright on the roster?
We've just heard of her and we support what she does.
Ah, fans, I see.
Then-
It's like FightCon. We're going to represent our favorite people. So you want to be the Candlebright?
I like it.
All right, we'll do one more. Yays and nays.
Clanation. We're not
3
sneaky enough.
immediately.
What did you say?
We're not sneaky enough for Clanation.
I don't. Wow. Yeah, you're right. Fine. Well, how about it could. What's it get clans?
I'm just gonna click check so Dark stops proposing clan names.
It's not a clan name. Goddamn it! It has nothing to do with. Well, technically, it's a clan, but it's not. Doesn't have to do with.
The Yays have it.
Clan Scryer is the.
We'll make some coffee real quick. Be right back.
Did Nobo go away?
Candlebright it is.
Uh-oh. Nobo died.
Rip.
Oh,
He
wow.
really did.
Welcome back.
Is he alive? Nope. Can't say anything. He broke his mic.
Can you hear us, Nobel?
Wow, since he can't hear us, let's talk about taking over his house.
Yeah, I don't know if that'd be a successful plan. Your mic lit up?
Yeah, I can hear you now. That was
Okay,
weird. I thought like I lost connection, but the game was up and I could still chat with you guys, but it showed voice was connecting. Strange.
Weird.
So what was actually the last thing you heard me say? Because I don't actually know how to shoot.
Last thing was when we put up the vote. Nothing after the vote went up.
Shit. All right, so you guys are now the Candlebrights, and I was saying at first that's much better than the name I had picked out for you. That was the placeholder. You were the party.
Wait, what? We were the party? That is like the perfect name.
up to
That's
you,
the
but
whole
you picked the
thing
candle
about
bites.
I came up
Too
with.
late.
Just
The vote was
stupid.
placed. Like, why would we ever need to change? Team Candlebright it is. Okay. So you guys register. Sir Edward pays. Not too shabby. All right, so you guys are officially on day 8.
Did we get a resident?
Ah, fair point, Kronkin. Thank you for
And when's the dinner?
So, items of note that they tell to you. The deadline for signing up is midnight. Well, technically it's very true, but 11:59 and 59 seconds on day 3. So they have kind of like an evening party to end the registration. So if you don't sign up by then, you can't compete. So there's a lot of people because a lot of people are out there trying to delay people or getting all sorts of different reasons for why they're being late. So basically, it's always kind of a mad rush in the end to see if everyone can get registered in time. You guys are registered though, which is good. And then on the last day of the competition, before the morning when you go into the delve, there is a party the night before for all the teams that you have to go to. So everyone from each team will be there.
So what mansion are we staying at now?
That's what we're looking at right now. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different lords. There is 1 embassy, and there's the palace. So, as William is your team captain, it's my great honor to roll this dice for you. Just kidding.
I say we go work with the Dark Elves. They would never backstab us.
Are you back yet, Austin? Austin.
What?
Our paladin. Did we lose him? Man down.
James.
Give me 1 second. I'm dealing with
Ah.
the dog.
No, you're good.
Plutonium is dying.
Dark. Go ahead. Roll a d20.
That
You're one.
looks about right.
Mm.
I'm gonna live with Dark Elves now, right?
They kind of look at your party makeup. And like, look up. Well, we have a nice residence for you. It's not in an occupied manner, but it's a clean house. It's a nice one that we could put you guys in, and they kind of describe it to you. It's not in the worst district in town, but it's in a far less clean district than you've been kind of accustomed to. The house itself is decently nice, but the area and the inhabitants are fun. But they're not all bad people. So, them that ones, man. I said, no, we're really sorry. No, we don't have this many teams. There's been a lot of people this year.
It's all right.
He's like, we even had to put people in the palace.
Can't you put us in the palace?
Oh, I'm sorry. You have to have a royal invitation to be able to stay in the palace.
I suck at persuasion, so I'm not even gonna bother.
She's not the person we would have to persuade.
You have to be invited by.
But I just decided to get us into a better place.
Although a good question could be, who got invited?
Oh, I think I know who got invited.
How many teams are in the palace?
Just one.
I was waiting for her to say, I think 12.
Everyone but you. We built these nice dorms. Which team's in the palace?
That was my next question. Yeah.
She kind of looks. You roll a persuasion check.
How about an intimidation?
Sure.
It's perhaps these patterns.
Like, oh, easy now, easy now. It's like, I think we're allowed to say, that would be down the list. It's like, I believe that is the Falkirk team.
No. Okay. Hmm.
Routine?
What's that?
What?
Falkirk.
What?
Falkirk.
Oh,
If you have any questions, you can ask your two favorite little note takers from last time. I think I almost broke their fucking hand. Welcome back. I think they were taking notes for like 30 minutes after you guys
Out
left.
of curiosity, Nobel, Lord Grey, what was his hair color?
Lord Grey? The senior one, correct? It's like black and gray.
Diamond Boy.
Oh, sorry. His first name's Grey.
Oh,
His hair was black.
okay. Hmm.
So Team Candlebright, with your Captain William, your team manager Sir Edward, and then obviously all of you as team members 1 through 6. So you're registered. You probably want to go grab your stuff and check out of your in room, I would assume. And
Yeah.
what would you like to do?
She'll look over at Edward and say, so, what's next?
There's no time to gather intelligence, sharpen your weapons, do some push-ups. I don't know, whatever it is that gets you ready. It's like, kind of wait to see. Personally, myself, though, I think the best way to check out the competition is to check out the fight pit scene and see, there's obviously going to be some people trying to make some money and show off before the fights to intimidate other people. It's like, honestly, we have nothing better to do today.
Yes, that sounds fun. Let's go do that.
He's like, the dog gets to say, boy, you aren't allowed to fighting pits. William's like, I'll watch him.
I'm gonna look at him. Why isn't he allowed at the fighting pits?
No, he can fight. You can't go and like sit in the stage. So he's just
Wait a
gonna leave
minute.
that.
No, this is gonna be really stupid.
Hmm.
If I put my cloak on him, look at we turn him human.
That could go really bad. You want to put a questionably magical cloak on a magical wolf. Tried it with the intent to turn it human.
All I'm gonna
Have
say,
you learned
Dark,
nothing
is,
from your previous campaign?
Awakens it.
I'm just saying.
Dark doesn't learn things. Well, no, that's not true. Makar
All
is a
I have to
prominent
say to you,
example.
Dark, is you never go full Makar.
I don't know what you're talking about. Bakar was a very, very awesome character that did nothing wrong.
When he got possessed, yeah. He had such potential too.
Yeah, he was around for a whole, 12 seconds?
Maybe longer.
So, where are these fighting pits?
Yeah. Well, they're not too far from our new residence, so yay, go Flops. Like, yeah, there's a
Why
couple
does that
around.
not surprise me?
Like, you basically listen for the sounds of the roars of the crowds, and it's easy to find. Preferably, my own preference is I will certainly not be fighting tonight unless I have to finish something at the bar. Just have a nice drink and relax before we dig into some hard work.
So, the locks on the doors are at least good, right?
At the residence,
Uh-huh.
like I would assume so.
Okay, Deft, when we get there, I want you to check the locks.
Sure. Okay.
Do you remember when Deft couldn't pick locks at level 1 and your
Yes.
modifiers were tiny? And you'd like break pick sometimes? Now, like, what is your roll? Like 15?
Plus 11.
Like, plus whatever. Click, click. Oh no, that could even be better. What's your roll? It's D20 plus click, click. All right.
Oh, we took a long rest, right?
Yes, you took a long rest. I think I long rested us a couple of times.
I have all my luck points checked, all my spell slots checked.
As used?
Yeah.
Oh, here, let me just rest you then. Long rest. Oh, that's initiative. That is not resting. That is the opposite of resting.
Thank you.
Alright. So, these gentlemen.
We've rested so hard, we ended up in combat.
Did you guys ask where the team was staying already?
Yes, you put us in the worst place possible.
No, did you ask where your friends were staying?
Oh,
Paladins?
Mhm.
No, we have not inquired.
Well, they're not here now. You can ask them later. They'll be around. All these people. Let me get rid of some. Wow. Oh, yeah, we had a bunch of people, didn't we? Let me clean this up a little bit. Bye, NPCs. William will be on here. Yeah, we can talk.
Yeah, if there's no more questions, let's start making our way over.
Edward is still here.
Is there going to be time for us to have some prep before we fight or go in the Coliseum or whatever?
Well, you're at your own leisure right now, so you're not really going to a Coliseum. You're just more looking for fighting pits.
But I mean, when it's time to start the fighting.
Like,
You-
like beforehand, like, are you going to go and just jump in, or is it going to be like you're fighting in 3 fights?
Yeah, basically, like, would I have time to cast 2 rituals? 20 minutes.
It really depends where you end up going and what like the weight is. So if you get to a place where there's not so much, or maybe they're just calling out like, all right, who's next? Probably not. But if you're at a place that's taking scheduled fights and it's like, all right, you're fighting in 5. I mean, if it's pretty busy, you could probably pull it off.
Okay, because the
Sure.
ones I want to do will be either 8 and 24 hour. Because I want to, not knowing what we're going to do, I want to get water walking and water breathing on us,
Alright,
just in
we'll
case.
start making our way back to the Royal Stag to collect anything she had left.
All right. Are you all going back? Or are you guys splitting the pot?
I'll go back with them.
Okay. You guys all head back.
I'll go back as
They're back to take
fine
back
by the way. Sorry.
the baby and the dog. No, no worries. We were just gonna make you roll random stuff, and we didn't know if you were there. Don't worry. I let Dark roll. Hey, Dark, did you tell him what you rolled for? And what you
No,
rolled?
no. It's all his fault for not rolling. It's not my fault.
So we were rolling. So Gronkum graciously reminded me that you guys needed a residence since you had registered for the competition, like everyone gets. And so I was gonna have you roll the d20 to see, where you would end up. I let Dark roll instead. Dark rolled in that 1.
Well done, well done.
So you're in a decent residence, but you are in the second
We're in-
neighborhood. Not the first, but the second.
Is the worst neighborhood the embassy?
Oh no, that's in a really nice district.
Sure.
That was near the Royal Stag. where you were staying previously, which was much nicer.
With my background, could I have gotten a better residence for everybody?
I mean, you could talk to her and try, but alternatively, you could talk to people offering for residents or to house teams and try
Yeah,
that way.
I would have tried to
But,
use my background to as a better residence.
Which background?
Noble Knight. I believe I get some of that as well. Position of privilege is one of my features.
Society. So it will, but you would need to actually meet a local noble because you're not from here. However, you probably could arrange that with your skill.
Could
I mean,
try
they're not being mean to you. They just assigned you because they were full.
Oh, okay. God.
Yeah, they said there was a lot of teams this year, and
Boy.
space had been tight.
Okay.
Yeah,
Then.
like 12 of them were in the royal castle.
If possible, can I get a reroll on cards roll with the background?
No, unfortunately not at this point. But if you want to seek out a noble and see if they will move you, you can always try to do that.
I have nothing to offer in return.
No, they'll just meet with you as part of your feat. You can gain an audience. Doesn't mean they're gonna just give you stuff, but they may. They'll at least treat you nice for the most part,
Can I
unless they're.
see if there's any nobles tied to the fighting ring and offer healing in return for a place to stay, possibly?
Yeah, no one would need the healing. However, let's see. That district would be. That is the Lord Buckton. So he has a manor. He's in the same district. However, you are not staying in this manor. So he is basically sees over the area that you're currently.
Okay, never mind.
What the hell is this shit? Huh. All right. So you guys start heading back to, or did you want to talk to her anymore? Or are you just heading back to get your stuff and check out?
She's just heading back to get her stuff and check out.
Well,
Head to
better
the new area.
Just you or everybody?
I think everyone is coming with her, so unless anyone is splitting off.
Everybody?
No.
Okay. So you guys all head back. As you get back, go ahead and roll a perception check for everybody.
You should know better, Nobel. You should know better.
So most of you are just seeing a big crowd kind of looking down kind of the street past where the hotel is. Seems to be drawing more and more people as you kind of look over. Drunken, thankfully, and in a land of dwarfs, the tall man is king. You can see over the crowd quite easily. It looks like there's a bunch of guards that have quarantined off an area up ahead. It looks like there's been some sort of incident from what you can gather.
I'll relay that information to the rest of the party.
I'll look over to Deft.
Little bit nervous, not gonna lie.
We should see what that's about.
Yeah, let's do that.
And she'll take to the skies.
All right. So here it's probably you got. Let's see. Oh, this is a different area. No, this place is pretty open. So yeah, you could fly up. You do kind of stick out flying though. Just pointing that out for you. But you fly up.
It sticks out wherever she goes.
Not a lot of things fly in dwarven cities. At least not things that they like for the most part. But
Wait till they get a load of me.
Don't have the steampunk gyrocopters.
the little tiny wingy boots flapping as fast as possible to make you fly. Not in mass production, at least, anyways. Though.
And yeah, assuming Deft is coming with me, we'll
No, I'm
Basically
gonna
get a-
walk. I'm just gonna elbow my way through the crowd.
All right, so you fly up. Deft.
Yep.
You kind of maneuver your way through the crowd. Just roll an acrobatics check for me. Kind of like do. All right, yeah. I think that's probably fine. So you kind of just move past, and you eventually work your way up to where the guards are. About 6 of them.
Can I make out what happened at all?
Roll a perception check at disadvantage unless you want to pull shenanigans.
Mm,
is mine at disadvantage as well, or
oh,
Nope, you can just fly up. You can take a perception check. You kind of look. It's hard to tell quite what you're looking at. You see a lot of blood. And you see kind of like a meaty chunk. And then you see another meaty chunk. They're pretty bloody. And it's kind of small.
don't really like what I'm seeing here.
Either of you want to do anything to try to get closer or get a better view?
I feel like if Ari gets too close, not only are the guards gonna tell her to chew, but she may actually disturb the crime scene with her wings.
Can I try and listen in using my necklace to see what the guards are saying?
Sure. Why not? Yeah, so there's 6 guards standing there, and then there's other people back behind it. So they're just holding the line.
Okay.
So you get advantage.
Oh my god.
Oh.
That's a 2 and a 3.
There's a lot of voices, and it's so loud. While you think it would be great, unfortunately, with all the crowd here and all the other noises, it's making it almost impossible to hear what they're saying.
Yeah, I'll stop that pretty quick.
Barely
then.
can make it out. Yeah, you don't hurt your ears, but it's like shit.
I'll just kind of turn up to Ari and shrug.
I don't have message on this card.
Damn it.
Well, she'll fly back over to where she was on the other side of the crowd.
Okay.
And land, meet up with Deft.
You guys meet up?
So it looked like someone was brutally murdered.
Yeah, I mean, I saw blood and I saw chunks and I didn't see a whole lot else.
That's about all I saw too.
Should we ask what happened or should we just carry on?
I mean, we could always ask.
That is quite funny.
How large is this crowd?
Well, they're dwarfs. They're not that tall. I mean, no. It's growing. So right now there's about like 45 people. Just kind of
Yeah, if we're gonna ask, we should probably go ask now. And she'll start making her way back into the crowd. Or into the crowd, I should say.
Okay, so you start working.
You
with
coming?
Yeah.
Guys,
We'll
do
try
have
and-
magic that helps with this too.
What, parting a crowd? I mean, I suppose I
Giving
could fireball
information.
them.
In fact, one of them sits in your boot.
Yeah, I was about to say, I mean, Ari's version of get information is, fireball.
Yeah, I know. I know your version. Like, what fireball? No, I seem to recall there being a small critter that lived in someone's shoe.
Currently, a small critter is in my coin pouch, and if I drop him, he will get stepped on.
I see where your concern lies.
Gawkham's gonna make his way through the crowd towards the.
Right?
That works.
You get your way through the crowd pretty easily. You get up to the guards.
What happened?
Huh. Oh, there's been an incident. Still investigating.
Was someone hurt or killed?
Something?
Something was killed?
Yeah, we're not sure if it's a someone yet or if it's a something. So we're just gonna go with the something.
Oh.
It's hard to tell. He's like, it's pretty messed up.
Hey, Theris, come look at the chunks.
Taft.
What?
What chunks?
Hey, no. Not too close, everybody.
Push my way through so I can get a better look.
Can you tell what those are from?
Roll a perception check with disadvantage.
Does it look like a battle scene? Like a former soldier might be familiar?
It's you. Let's see. Go ahead and make one for you too. If you're actually tall enough to kind of see over a lot of the people. There's.
We're just gonna lean over to the Theris. Do you care if people know you're a priest?
No, why?
Because that may help us get closer and be able to investigate this. You have magic that will allow you to investigate this, right?
Yes, not that I've currently prayed for, but yes. However, my patron is not typically associated with death or things like this, but I can attempt to help.
Well, if you have them ready, I mean, we could try, but otherwise it might be a fruitless endeavor.
I don't think we need to get too close, because if you look there, can you see that little beard and the side of the mustache on that piece of meat there? I believe that's the gnome from the night before we met last night, or the night before.
No.
The one that was throwing shit at you guys. Yeah, and so basically what you guys see, it looks like something played tug of war with both halves of him and ripped him in half.
Oh no.
Long ways. The head kind of went to one side, so it's kind of like split at the neck, and then it gets kind of questionable from there.
So we should all look at Ari, you're saying?
Why would
He's not burnt.
Yeah, I was about to say, if it was Ari, then there wouldn't be anything left.
Techno, what did you do to the innocent child?
This is not the MO.
Nor a child. One of the other teams had a gnome wizard. Them. Some kind of guild master? Makrov, I think it was.
Oh yeah, the gnome from Tipsy Talk.
Mm-hmm.
What, do you think it was
so?
this guy?
I don't know. Let's see that, or there's.
This was the guy that threw the bottle at me, wasn't it?
Yep.
It's either that, or there's some wild beast randomly killing people, or someone randomly killing people.
Or someone just killing people.
Again, just said that.
So, what do you guys want to do?
I kind of want to forget this happened and go get my stuff. That's unsettling.
Does it look like a ragged tear, or is it like clean, like straight down, like something ultra sharp?
Oh no, it's vicious. Like
Okay.
he was ripped apart. There was nothing sharp about it. It was pure force.
Doesn't
It's
look like
almost
anything
like-
came out from within it, does it?
I mean, everything like spilled out from it ripping and
Right,
random
but not
ways.
like it ruptured, like something tore out from within him, kind of thing. It was clearly like a ripped apart.
Yeah, he was just ripped apart. It basically looks like if he were a wishbone and two storm giants wanted to break it, it kind of looks like that. But gooier and bloody.
Ugh.
God.
Are there any teeth marks or claw marks?
You would be too hard. You would have to get really close to even get a good look. Oh, I know what you're thinking.
I'm getting there.
It's possible.
Have we seen anything around that looks powerful enough to have done this?
I look at the dog.
Did you guys
Look away
share
from the
the
dog.
recon info with the party after you came back?
Yeah.
I don't think you did.
Oh no.
I don't think
I mean,
we've
Yeah,
had
they
we
a
listened.
glossed over it.
Yeah, so I don't know. Do any of the two teams you saw the night prior look like they could be capable of anything like this?
Big guy.
Well, there are plenty of members from different teams that could.
We'll
It
be
wasn't
facing
me, I
blue
was
sea
drunk last
monsters
night.
opponents. Because in a normal, even the Great Barbarians the tribes, I don't think would have somebody this powerful.
There was
Hey,
an orc.
Grockum, could you rip a person in half?
Probably if I tried hard enough.
It's a gnome.
A gnome? Yeah, I could.
Looks back over to Theris.
I don't know. I'd rip a man in
We
half.
obviously need to find a gnome right now.
Rip arms off. Sure. Rip in half.
Long?
There
Yeah.
was
Where's
an
William?
Yeah, the way to
Halfling,
the
halfling,
force
halfling.
to pull
He's a
something
halfling.
like that. I mean, to cause it to rip in the center versus the joints dislocating and pulling apart before the center of the torso rips. That's some insane strength.
So just going through, because I know you guys took incredible notes. So out of people you've met or observed, you did meet, if you had to think of things that could possibly do it, there was the giant half-orc, the one that was like 8'2". Although he seemed pretty nice. There was the orc that is on the team with the tieflings and the dark elves. Yeah, tieflings and dark elves. I always forget. There's two different types of tieflings on that team, and I always confuse the tiefling for another dark elf. The dwarves probably not.
There's also that team of barbarians.
There was the team of barbarians, and they, although yeah,
What about a polymorphed giant ape?
Let's be honest. We
always
thought,
feel
we
fun.
thought we killed that Oni. It's actually that Oni. It came back.
No, I made sure he's dead.
Ow.
Well, there's nothing we can do here. Let's go to the fighting.
Okay.
I agree.
We still have to get our stuff and get settled. Then you can go fight in the pit.
You guys grab your stuff. You head over to your new residence. It takes about an hour in total. It's not too far away. You guys get settled, and it's not a bad house. It has one guard at the gate. It's got a decent perimeter fence, but it's nothing like you guys could easily break into your house. Obviously, if you're in it, it's a lot harder to break into. But as far as structurally, if no one were here, this would be a pretty easy place to get in. So you have a single guard. It's nice. There's enough rooms for basically all of you. There's food and stuff stocked there. You know, not ridiculous amounts, but a decent amount. Could be worse. At least it's nice inside.
All right, now, Def, you want to play a game?
Sure.
Let's see. How
The Wolf and
about...
William will fall asleep near like a fireplace and just kind of sit there. He's sleeping on the wolf.
All right, so she's gonna sit or look down in her room.
Okay.
Okay, now you're gonna start outside the house. I'm gonna lock it up, and you need to try and get in and get my loot without being caught.
Are you sure? I mean,
Well,
So wait, hold on. Now let me understand this too, because it's not a horrible exercise to do. But what is does everyone get to go about what they'd normally be doing, and then Def gets to try?
I assume
if
Gronk's
Gronkum-
already gone.
Yeah, Gronkum dropped his bag and left.
He's already going. He's just carried his axe down the road.
Already.
So who's going to the
follow
fighting
Gronkum.
pit? All right,
I'll go with him too. Stop.
that's 3.
Yeah, I'm going with Rockham.
There's you go into the fight.
Yeah, I figure
to-
we'll stick together.
Okay, so there you go. So far, it's the tieflings that are sticking behind with the halfling and the dog.
What could possibly go wrong?
Actually, Sir Edward, it's like, great thinking, Harry. I too shall lend my aid. He's like, he calls out to Opalo, Fenrir, come, we shall guard this place. And you watch as the dog like lifts up and he's like, and you watch as they kind of start doing patrols. The dog starts patrolling around the house. Sir Edward goes over and talks to your guard and is like lecturing him on how to do his job appropriately. He's like, don't worry, we will be ready.
You ready?
sure. Let's do this.
All right, so we'll make Def start outside.
Ari will be guarding from the interior.
Okay, I like where we're going. All right, so Ari, you're gonna be. We'll just use the bar more or less for shits and giggles because it's kind of funny. So here we'll get rid of you guys because you already left, and then we'll go fighting finish. You guys left. William is still here. You left. You left. You're both here. Okay, so we will put Deft behind the rock at the bottom of the map. Not exactly what your house looks like, but it'll work for this intent without having to go spend all the time to grab another map. All right, Ari, we'll say you want to be up in this room, or would you be in a more general spot like the table next to you that overlooks the more
Should
general?
probably
area?
be in a more general spot.
That table up next to you looks pretty good. Looks out over everything but what's blocked by your room. All right, so you're posted up there. What is your loot that Deft is trying to steal? And where is the loot located?
Loot is probably in her room.
Okay, so message me where you hid it. You don't actually have to put a marker where it is. You can tell me wherever you hid it or whatever you wanted to do to hide it.
I'll just put that square as room.
Yeah, so we'll give Def the general goal. That is where the treasure is. All right, so Ari is there.
Just to be sure I don't screw up the whisper, I'll send it over Discord.
All right. I know where. Actually, this is going to be even better. We're going to do this fully legit.
Do I know what the treasure is?
Yeah, her loot.
Okay.
Like an actual loot. Not loot like LOOT.
Not fat loots.
Okay, gotcha.
I know, I didn't get that at first too. I was like, I see. Alright, so you know. Oh, wait, no, I want the other clip. Nope, not that. There we go. Alright, Deft, you got all your bags of tricks ready?
I do believe so.
And where are you hiding this? I'll leave some of this, just enough. Oh, there's one. Alright. Let me make him hidden. I'll place him somewhere. Okay, that. Alright. Oh, and we'll do this part. Alright, Deft. We'll do a guard. I'm not going to make a guard. I'm just going to use a token. Oh, no, that guard looks a little too much. There you go. That's a guard you guys look like you could afford. Alright, so there's your guard outside the thing. Alright. The test begins. What do you do?
I'm going to kind of quick look at Sock, and I'm gonna say, let's get this done. And I'll cast invisibility.
Okay.
Okay. And I see the guard.
Roll a perception check.
Okay.
Don't roll a 1. Oh,
Definitely not a 1.
You pop your head out from around the corner, you just kind of see him sitting there.
I fly straight up.
You fly up. Keep in mind, it's not nighttime.
I'm invisible.
Oh, yeah, thank you. Alright, you fly up.
And I'm just going to go up maybe 150 feet, and I'm going to approach.
Alright, so you fly up. You look over the house. Roll a perception check.
Eee.
Ooh, it's kind of hard to see from up here. It's
That's
questionable
okay.
material on these ceilings, too. Yeah. You pretty much gauge the outside of the house. I'll give you.
Is it a 2-story?
It is.
Okay.
It's not like all 2 stories in the whole house, but it is 2 stories in some locations and tall enough in all locations. So you see the entire perimeter, so you do see your dear wolf friend doing patrol in the back between the pigs and around the side of the house. And you see the guard in the front. Other than that, you don't see anyone. What do you want to do?
I'm going to sneak around this corner. And I'm going to land on the roof.
Alright, so go ahead and land on the roof. As you land on the roof, go ahead and make an acrobatics check with advantage because of the sound. Yeah, I'm pretty sure passively you're probably okay. All right, you're on the roof.
Okay. Are there any windows near me?
None that you can see. Actually, you do see near the top center of this building, there's like a little set of windows that looks down like into this area below.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna head this way then. Is the front door's not open, right?
No,
No,
front
the
door is
doors
closed.
are closed and locked.
Okay.
This is a full simulation. The wolf is in work mode.
Tricks can I
Don't
pull?
get caught by the wolf.
I'm terrified of the wolf. He's the biggest threat. He can smell me.
Sorry.
He takes his job very seriously.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try and quietly pop the lock.
Okay. Go ahead and make a thieves' tools check.
Haven't done this roll in a while.
You should be double proficient if I recall.
Yes.
Oh, only a 24.
Only 24? I
Needed
can
a
do better.
25.
To ever so slightly pop the lock. However, what you did not look at is the condition of the lock you were picking. And as you get the lock open with ease, as you begin to kind of move it, it's a bit rusty, and you hear a small. Go ahead, roll a percentile die for me really quick.
Deft or myself?
Deft. Alright. I roll a perception check with disadvantage.
She has no idea.
You're like,
That window is still
taking a
closed.
long time. Okay. I hear someone's friend.
That is my cat.
Friend.
You have a cat?
One that wants to be fed, sounds like.
No. I'm guessing she wants to drink out of the bathtub with me, I guess.
What?
Come on.
It's an odd request.
She's an odd cat. She's an odd cat.
Hmm.
She prefers running water, so we have a little fountain for her to drink out of.
Cats like running water.
Yeah. But, despite the fact that she has the fountain, she still likes to drink from, the tap of the bathtub.
Yeah, because it's like 50 bajillion times bigger than the little fountain. It has all the water one could need.
Despite the fact that it's been over a year since we've done that. We used to sometimes let the water dribble down from the bathtub in our old place, and you drink from there.
Mine used to go in
But
the kitchen, or bathroom sink.
Yeah, since we've moved to the new place, we haven't really done that at all. But every so often she'll head into the bathroom and meow. Then again, she'll meow at just about any situation. She's a very opinionative cat.
Yeah, my cat used to drink out of the bathroom sink, and he would actually sleep in the bathroom sink. Like, he perfectly fit in it and took up the entire thing. So you had to give him water if you wanted to use the sink.
That's so cute, though.
My buddy.
Cats are very moldable.
I can't have cats here. My son really wants one. But it's really windy where we are, and there's like a lot of coyotes and other things. And I've never seen a cat last that long here.
There are a lot of coyotes around here as well, but our cat is indoor.
Yeah, it'd be really hard to keep because we have our two little dogs indoors too. So I was like, maybe someday, buddy. Maybe.
Yeah, I've got two little dogs here as well, though they're separated by a gate. So.
Aha.
the cat's old. She doesn't really go around or walk around very often. So she prefers to kind of stay one half of the house, while the dogs stay in the other.
There you go. All right, Super Sleuth. What are you doing?
I'm gonna crack that window, see if it's weak.
Okay. Go roll investigation check. You go and you pull, and it sticks a little bit, but then it comes free. Apparently, it was just the locking mechanism itself that was rusty. The frame and everything else and the hinges were just fine.
Okay, I crack it open just enough for myself and squeeze through.
So you squeeze through. You pop down, or are you looking down below? You're invisible.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter much either way. You pop your head down. You see actually, you see Sir Edward put, walking back and forth, side to side in this room.
Oh, he's going. Okay. Just kind of look at him.
You watch him walk back, and eventually walks the other way, and the other way, and then he goes up the stairs on the right side. Looks like he's just randomly patrolling around.
All right. I'm gonna listen to see if I can hear Ari with my neck.
All right, roll with advantage.
It's entirely possible that she could be humming.
You listen, you focus, and at first you hear Sir Edward, and he's just like, huh, huh, huh. And then you kind of hear the guard outside yawning. You hear snoring coming to the north of you from behind the bar. And then you hear what you more or less have come to easily gather is Ari. It sounds like up the stairs. Can kind of hear like shifting in that chair.
Okay. I'm going to try and quietly drop down from the windowsill.
Sneak attack.
And I'm gonna kill the knight.
The other teams will never see it coming.
Ari,
Mm-hmm.
as this is happening, I need you to roll a perception check.
All right. I assume an 8 is not sufficient. Listen, she's not the most perceptive of individuals.
Yeah, no, it's kind of your MO. All right. All you, Def. What do you want to do?
Okay. While avoiding Sir Edward, I'm just gonna sneak.
Okay, roll a
Okay.
stealth check with advantage because you're invisible.
I was just gonna roll this for
Yeah,
the menu.
I will say he gets one just because he is actively patrolling. That is plus. Oh, oh, you rolled a 23. You still beat him. So like he's literally like, You like drop down behind him. Where will he come in? I bet over here, and he like runs over here, and you drop down just fine. All right, what are you doing now?
Getting up the stairs. Probably see Ari.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, she's not exactly hidden.
pretty easy to see.
I'm going to set Sock down just
Okay.
at the very edge of the top stair, and he's going to. Whoops. He just pops his head up right there and squeaks.
Okay.
Zari, see him.
Surprisingly possible.
Are you rolling a stealth, or are you wanting him to get his?
I want
I-
the distraction.
Oh yeah, no. She hears it.
And then he's going to bolt, jump down the stairs, and run behind the bar.
Okay, nice. As he runs behind the bar, there is a sleeping halfling.
Hmm.
I assume his door is closed. Actually,
Is
first,
is it locked and closed?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Not gonna make it easy on him.
I smack Ari on the back of the head and knock her out.
I'll just look around this area first, just to see if Ari was with the item.
Roll an investigation check. At disadvantage because you're trying to be extremely quiet. Try to look around. You don't see much of anything. It's basically this table and maybe a book or whatever personal effects Ari was using to pass the time with.
Can I make the assumption that she was guarding this door?
You draw a conclusion. You did have a general idea that it would be in the room, so like that was the only hint you got, but you didn't know what the security measures would be. So you gather it is in there. So the good question is, how do you get the door open?
Hold on, I gotta look at my things. Yeah, what should I do? I could go back outside, but that would take a while.
Up to you. You could always knock him out.
Yeah.
We should have come up with rules for fake weaponry. Like, I hit you with a Nerf dagger. You are dead. Blah.
All I'm gonna say is it would not be the first time Death stabbed her. And it took more than one dagger, that's all I'm saying.
That's what you get for getting a dark mantle on your head. What are you doing, Death? Sir Edward may be back any moment. Hard calls, I know.
I can't do anything without dropping my invisibility. You didn't
You
take
can
my
open
beta.
doors and stuff. You just
I know,
can't, like,
but I can't
attack
cast any
and stuff.
spells. I can't do any funny
True.
business.
At least
And
not
like,
from
if
where you are.
I open this door, she's gonna notice.
I'm telling you. A little pow pow on the back of the head. She said to do it legit, like it was a real break.
Yep. Yeah.
And it will technically be a surprise. Thankfully, you're not an assassin.
I'm so sorry, Ari. I'm going to cast.
You wanted to be realistic. I mean, you don't have to like hit him though. Oh, are you gonna? I see what you're doing.
I'm gonna cast Command, dropping
Okay.
with my Wand of Fear,
All right.
and I'm going to command Ari to grovel.
Oh, that's
And then I immediately kind of pretend without a knife in my hand. I just like pretend to stab her, and I whisper, "You're dead," and I go for the door.
okay. All right. You fall. It's like, stab, you're dead. You go. The door is locked.
Pop it.
All right. Thief tools check. Here,
Hell, it was.
and then you hear fiend, and you watch Sir Edward
Go
see
in.
you, and he starts running.
Slam
up
the door behind me. Lock.
Fenrir, we've been breached. And you hear everyone say, "Oh!"
I'm gonna look for the loot.
You open the door. Roll a perception check. You look around. You kind of sit there. Yeah, where would it hide that? You kind of get hit in the face with a breeze. It seems like she left the window open.
Well, that was kind of dumb of her. I
And you
could have
look
just came in this.
around. You look around. Tell us. You look under the bed. You see something under the bottom left bed.
I want to get a closer look before I grab it.
It's kind of hard to grab it. You look. It seems like a small object.
Loot shaped.
Hard to tell. It's dark and you can't really get a good look at it. The beds aren't that high.
I have night vision.
No, it's like close to the
Okay.
ground.
Okay.
You're like, yeah.
Try and pull it out.
You grab it.
Sure.
It's squishy
What
and wet.
is in my hands?
You pull your hands out and open it. 2 eyeballs.
I just scream.
And you hear from outside.
I'm gonna stumble out the door
Locked at the door.
against the guardrail.
Ari, so wait. So Ari, all you hear Jeff scream, and then you hear the sound of the dog in pain, like. Arr!
Did I leave the window open?
Nope.
I'm just gonna immediately fly out.
Well, hold on. First, before you fly out, you have to have Jeff panic it and go crazy first.
I'm just
You
like looking
technically
at my
were
hands,
dead.
like, oh, I touched eyes.
And Sir Edward's like, what was that? And he kind of like is running out the door too. So you go out the window, you fly. What are you doing?
Just taking a look for where the sound was.
All right, you fly up. Roll a perception check.
Is 10 sufficient?
You look around. You don't see anything.
Gaft, come here.
Okay. Was that a part of the thing?
No.
That was the most realistic test I've ever seen.
Thank you. I try very hard. Can I try and take a look too?
Yeah, go ahead and roll a perception check.
Oh, no.
Luck point. No. Luck point.
Okay.
No, thank you.
Like, nope. Like, this is why I took this beat. I will not let this happen. Okay, that's a little bit better. You look and you see. You notice where before you'd seen the wolf. The wolf is not there. You look off and he is currently like in the pig pen. He is injured.
Something's up with the dog.
And he's currently laying down in the mud.
Sir, Edward, get out here.
He's already out front. He's like, "Hey, where are you? Come here, boy." And the other guy's like, he's like, "Where is he? You're supposed to be." And he's like, "Oh, sorry." Okay, so he's kind of running that way too. So he gets there about after like 2 minutes.
Yeah, we'll get there significantly faster.
He can't fly, and he's wearing heavy armor because he was in full mode.
Is the dog okay?
He's injured, but that's about it. He's like, he goes ahead and heals the dog.
Alright, Gaft with me. We're circling the place.
Okay.
2 of us are gonna take to the skies and look for anyone.
It's a really busy district, and you're not like your
Within the
area.
grounds.
Oh, within the grounds? Yeah, from what you guys see. I mean, you could roll another one, but it
I'll
looks pretty empty.
give him advantage.
All right, Def,
Okay.
go ahead and roll with advantage. You guys fly the property and look around. Seems like you guys are the only ones here now. And that's what pause for you guys.
Yikes!
Hold
Yikes!
on, one more thing.
Uh-huh.
She's gonna check on her loot.
The loot is gone.
Someone took
It
the
seems
loot.
someone took the loot and left the eyes in its place. And those are fresh eyes. Okay. So that's what you guys are doing.
I'm incredibly disturbed.
Everyone else, you guys are walking through. Who's leading up the search for this? The other 4 people. Here we go.
I imagine probably Gronkum.
Well, it's Grunkum, Wolfcart, Max, and Ferris.
I'm just following them.
What are we supposed to be investigating?
Who's
I
heading
was
up
just
the search
following
for
the
these
big
things?
guys.
I think Gronkum probably is heading up the charge, yeah. Oh, but Gronkum's muted. I don't know if Gronkum is muted or if Gronkum is or a bit of both.
Gronkum's typing.
Oh, is he? Aha, I see that now. I need a beer too. I'll give him a chance to type. Be right back.
My what? What happened?
You guys are searching for the fighting pits.
So someone actually did steal and stuff, and you left eyes. That's actually fucking hilarious.
Why eyes? Why? I don't get it.
All right. I have
Welcome back. Gronkum's gonna be about 10 minutes or so. As so, he says he thought the break-in would be longer. We can continue on with that, or we can wait for Gronkum.
I'm in a rush.
No, we're gonna put him in there too because eventually you'll get a chance to actually catch up with them. So let me go ahead. Let's do this because you guys are technically kind of doing this.
Can I buy a poisonous snake?
Can you find a poisonous snake in the Dwarven City?
I don't know. I want
Totally
to
fine.
a poisonous snake.
But that's not where Gronkum's going. Gronkum is like dead set. Go into that pit.
And I want to put it in a bag and just leave it somewhere. See if anyone takes it.
See, now he's thinking more like everyone else. All right, so Gronkum, after a while, you guys kind of look around. You kind of scope out a few pits. You find kind of what appears to be like a back alley scene, so it's more of a like, all right, who's next in the pit? You find a nicer pit in a like a not really a seedy tavern, but it's a pretty big tavern. But quality-wise, it just depends. So there's some scheduled fights there. Apparently somewhere there's some private fights. but you hear less about it. So would you want to go to the back alley one, or do you want to go to the one with the bar, basically? Let's all be honest. The back alley. All right. So you guys go check it out. It's kind of a back alley into like a decently bigger kind of like lot, like almost what you would assume like a construction lot would kind of look like. There's kind of some open space and there's like some sort of materials and whatnot. So there's probably like 40, 50 people here in total. There are people at the front that kind of look at you guys as you go to walk in. They kind of eye the four of you like, can we help you? Is Max down too?
Did you see
Yeah, sorry.
Gronkum's post?
Hold on. I didn't see the last one. Haha. Here to fight. They look at you, Gronkum. Like, I don't know. I've seen a lot of half-orcs. What makes you special?
Oh, beard.
And he kind of looks at the rest of you. He's like, what about you guys? Ooh, a smiling half-orc. That's scary enough. He's like, fair enough. He's like, and you three?
I'm actually just kind of looking around absentmindedly. I'm like watching more of our surroundings than what we're going for. Just got that vibe of, we saw that gnome that was around us already killed. There may be people looking for contestants or stuff.
Roll a perception check for you. And then he did ask the three of you what you guys are doing as well. You don't have to fight, but you do have to tell him what you did.
I'm just here to watch.
Checking out the city and things.
I'll offer some healing services for money.
He's like, he kind of like frowns. He's like, union rules prevent that. Sorry, union healers only.
No, understandable. I'm not from here, so.
What
Apologize
healers
if
only?
I.
He kind of looks at the three of you since you're not fighting. He's like, oh, if you're not fighting, you're just observing. There's a 2 gold entry fee.
I just ask, what is the fighting rules? Is it armed or unarmed or what?
Did everything. Armed, unarmed, multiple arms. Magic.
Armored?
Armored, unarmored. Man on man, man on beast. Beast versus beast.
If we go down, do we get healed?
Oh yeah, I mean, very rarely do people flat out die. I mean, it has happened, but I mean, for the most part, we have healers on standby.
I'll fight.
Local union boys. All right, then go on in over to there. And so they send you over to like where they pointed Gronkum to go inside.
Okay.
You guys are like kind of a registration. He looks at the two of you. So that will be 2 gold for you and 2 gold for you.
Okay. Well, minus 2 gold from Tori.
You don't need 2 gold. You're fighting.
Oh.
It's for the 2 of them.
Is it only 2 allowed at a time, or?
No, you guys can go in. It's just a 2 gold entry fee to get into the fight. Since you're not fighting.
Right, but I meant how many people can fight?
It's the open alley, so you guys can just go in and get ready to fight. So this is the back alley one is the one they chose, so you're not really sure. You'd have to wait and see. So more of it's kind of like they get the fighters ready and they're like, okay, who wants to fight?
Yeah, actually, I won't go. I'm not going to go. I thought about fighting, but I'm like, I'll sit in reserve, one, to watch our surroundings and who's watching us, as well as if they need healing, I can jump in.
Okay, so mark 2 gold for you, and then 2 gold for you, Wolfcart, and then you guys just can walk in as spectators. All right, so you guys sit down. So you made your roll. So as you look around, you do see two familiar faces. Actually, one familiar face. You see Henry the monk. So he's on the paladin team. That was the blind monk. And then you also see Randy.
All right.
No, they're not here. You see a couple of dwarfs that you saw the night before from the Sons of Gorban, including the one with the very big axe and awesome armor. Nope, they're not here yet. Not here. They're not here. You see a couple of the barbarians from Bellinor. You see two people. Actually, you see three people that you recognize. You see the big half-orc that was at the thing the night before, the young half-elf gentleman, and you see a familiar-looking older gentleman. You see the alchemist that you guys had run out to in the frozen, wonderful wasteland.
Do I see him?
Yeah. His name is
I'll
Bird,
go
by the
over to
way.
him.
You guys never asked his name. Like we
I'll go over
worked
to him
for
and
him.
greet him.
He's like, hello.
I say, how was your travel?
He's like, oh, it's fine. I got shop set up. I actually decided to enter the contest. Apparently my skills are valuable in this thing.
Okay. Well,
He kind of looks around.
be safe.
He's like, yeah, apparently one of the areas has a bunch of plants in it and dangerous plants, so I got a pretty sweet kickback on this one.
Okay. Well, I hope fortune finds you then.
And he's like, good luck.
You too. And I'll be sure to. English. I just totally blanked on what I was going to say.
It's all good. I do it
Wow.
all the time. So
Mhm.
he's
I don't smoke weed though.
that just makes me feel bad. I think it happens regardless. So if Thrall is the orc, or the half-orc, Caverin is the half-elf, and then he is Bert, and he is a human.
How do you spell that? Bert? Or what'd you say?
B-E-R-Z. Bird.
I said T. Okay. Thank you.
Let's see. So there's them. They're not here yet. They're not here yet. They're not here yet. And then you see, so you see a half elf, a elf, and I believe a gnome. Pretty sure he's a gnome. I could be wrong. Gnome or halfling? Pretty sure it's a gnome though. So everyone's kind of sitting around there. So you guys go and look around. Everyone's kind of got an eye out on everybody there. So everyone's more or less doing the same thing you did. Not everyone is concerned because not everyone knows about that murder yet. But, you know, everyone's kind of checking out each other. So the two of you go to register. I'm like, all right, so what are we entering in? It's
What
weapons,
is there?
spells. You name it, we got it. Or
Hunter
you name
weapons.
it, we can put a price tag on it.
Hunter weapons.
Weapons and spells, or just weapons?
Weapons.
All right. Shields, no shield.
Shields.
All right, so weapons with the shields and armor. Excellent. Nice. It's like, okay, it will be 50 gold to enter. He's like, if you win,
Oh.
you get 500 gold. It's like, if you lose, you get 100 gold. Like, so at least one way or another, you get some money. Hopefully, you don't get too hurt in the process if you lose, but you know, it happens.
I know.
That's
I know the 50 gold.
gamble. You give me 50 gold, I'll give you 100 gold if you lose and 500 if you win.
Well, they probably make a lot of money on betting.
Yeah.
I
That's
minus
why
the
you
money out
pay
of
the
mine.
fighters, because there's no incentive to fight if you think you might lose. But if you know you
I
get
gave him
paid either
40
way,
gold.
uh-huh.
So that's what I gave him.
Okay. So you go ahead, he gets that. He looks over at you, Grunk, and he's like, and what about you, big guy?
Weapons, armored, no.
Weapons with armor, no shield, I like it. He's like, all right, that'll be 50 gold for you as well.
I handed over the gold.
Okay. So, let's see who you guys try. So you guys do get to observe a couple of fights. Most of them not that great. So we'll give you guys a chance to bet really quick. So all four of you can do this because you're not being called in yet. So they go ahead to approach, and it looks like they have a local dwarven gentleman, not from the Sons of Dwarven, and they kind of bring him in. All right, we got this one going on. They're like, oh, how about a free challenge while we're getting our next fight ready? Roll a percentile die for me, someone. First one counts. Oh, no.
14.
So for this one, you watch as oh no. All right. So they draw. Where'd it go? What's happening? He watches Henry kind of slowly starts walking over, and he's like leaning very heavily on his cane. He's like, "I'll fight." Excuse me. And he kind of like slowly like walks over, like, okay. They kind of look at him like, yes. Like, 3-1 on the blind guy. Anyone want to place a bet?
Who's his opponent?
So it is Henry versus a local dwarven gentleman. Odds pay 3-1 against Henry.
20 on the blind guy.
20 on the blind guy. All right. Anyone else?
Not me.
Yeah. I'll put 10 on the blind guy.
Okay. Well, 20 for him, 10 for you. Okay. So, let's go ahead and grab it here. Actually, we'll do this easy. All right. We'll do it. All right. Oh, I don't want to map. What did you just? Okay. That's cute. Fancy. Which is that. Pretty quick. Okay. And we don't need the whole thing. Okay. All right, so we need Henry. I think this will probably be very short. Dwarf. All right, any more bets? All right, then. They're going to go ahead. Be separate. Dwarf rolls initiative. Natural 1. That's a great start. And not natural 1, so that's better. All right, so Henry gets a start. He's going to run up. He's going to strike him with his quarterstaff. First attack.
I'll be right.
Ooh, a miss. Second attack with quarterstaff. Oh shit. And offhand, I'm not sure. Try swinging, but just cannot connect with the dwarf. And this is turn. The dwarf's turn. Dwarf gets 2 attacks. He's gonna run up. Take swing with his longsword. Oh shit. Poor Henry. 7 points. Second attack. He dodges out of the way. That's his turn. He's going to run around him. And hit him. Nope.
All these 15s.
Ah, that hits. That is going to be 10 points of damage. Stunning strike. Alright, so that's second attack, then offhand attack. For 27. 10 points of damage. That ends his turn. The dwarf can't do anything because he is stunned. I believe he's stunned to the end of his turn. Stunned until the end of your next turn. Nope. We get to hit them all again. So he's still stunned, so Henry gets to go again. Quarterstaff.
Alright!
That's pathetic. Quarterstaff. Wow. Unarmed strike. Fuck. To hit, he's going to use another stunning strike. That's another fail. I didn't drop the damage. Okay, so he remains stunned. He loses his turn again. Quarterstaff. $11 points of damage. Quarterstaff. Miss. Unarmed strike. Hit. And another stunning. This dwarf hasn't moved the entire time. He's just sitting there like, Safe bet. And you're just watching this blind guy thrash him. Except he misses a lot. There you go.
It's not the
Poor
time.
dwarf.
And then when he looks just like he can't move and he just looks dizzy and you just watch as he like backhands him and he falls over. He's just knocked out. He's not dying. All right, so you kind of watch as the crowd cheers on Grunkum. You get paid 60 gold. And we'll start. You get paid 30 gold.
I also bet 10 on him.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Yeah.
Let's
Oh my
see.
God.
And Max, you get paid in a very special currency.
Go fuck yourself. Captain.
You get paid 40 elect.
You get. There's no electrum in this roll. Don't worry. You get paid in all copper.
I got scared by cat because I just kicked him. I didn't mean to kick him.
All right.
I didn't see him.
They look at you, Max.
I'm first.
You're up.
Shit. Computer, okay. Let's get a drink.
Gotta get something you're not expecting. All right, to the dwarf. They haul off,
Okay.
and Henry just kind of moseys off.
Ow.
All right, so that brings us up to Max. So all right, Max up here. Max, roll a percentile die. Hey, back your computer yet? Oh shit! Are you there?
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll a percentile.
Percentiles already need. Here's the size of the map. Percentile.
Okay. You're sitting there, and you watch. There's like a scraggly-looking, smaller half-orc, older man who kind of looks over at you. Got like 2 axes. And then you hear a voice. Get that old sack of bones out of here. Let's have a real fight. And you watch him get pushed aside.
Okay.
Were any of you on the mission? Oh, both of them are there. Before you, you see. Did I even get the picture? Alright. Huh. There he is. He's on the map.
Okay. Okay. Bulldog the Black. Never heard of this guy, but this ought to be interesting.
Bonkum growls.
I put 10 gold on the other guy.
Tiefling team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you brief your team on the people from the night before in depth, or no?
Nope.
All right.
I mean,
They-
if they were present while I was rapidly
Did
transcribing
you talk about
notes,
the giant half-orc at all? Didn't you talk? We were talking about him earlier. Was that during the registration, or when was that?
I think it was registration.
You were asking about things that could rip. Oh no, you were just asking me in general, I think. Or no, who asked that?
Oh no, yeah.
Ari was asking if Gronkum could rip someone in half.
No. But someone specifically asked, like, out of the people.
Yeah, I
who could rip it out.
mentioned the orc. Like
Okay.
the orc could probably do that.
Max, roll a history check. There's everyone who's there. You guys can roll history checks as well. You may not be fighting, but you definitely can see if you remember. Because none of you have actually seen him in person. You guys look. Gronk, if you don't like him, he's just another half working. He looks mean and big. He's not obscenely big like the other one, but he's strong and he looks nasty. And he also carries a big axe. And some other weapons. Max, roll yours as well.
Oh, I thought I was.
Oh, no, you get history too.
Let's see. Alright, I'm actually
Wait.
perfect in history.
Is he a half orc or an orc?
This is an orc.
Okay.
So he's full orc.
He said half orc, and I was confused.
Sorry.
You
Too
get-
many things in my brain.
Mhm.
Yeah, he's the full orc. The half orc is the 8'2" guy. He is also here though. Orcs all around. You kind of look this guy up and down, and this sounds a lot like the guy Deft was talking about and Arya was talking about.
Hmm.
And it's not
Oh,
a good
boy.
thing. So you watch he kind of steps out. Guy's getting his weapon. Forgot. Excuse me.
I couldn't hear you, so I might.
Oh no. I'm
No.
just I forgot to drop his weapon off. One second.
Come on, we all know it's the biggest guy has the highest pitch voice.
Absolutely. For my notes on him, I have his description, and then at the end, I just have rude in all capital letters.
No, you're not wrong. That's just that. There we go. Right.
I roll initiative now or no?
I don't know when. If I need more, okay. So, yeah, go ahead and roll initiative.
Okay. Yep, bad initiative.
We both rolled a 6.
He probably has a higher plus.
Yeah, he has a higher one. Let me just double check one thing. Make sure. Where did it go? Where did it go? Interesting. That one. Okay. All right. So he kind of just looks over at you,
Mm-hmm.
and he just kind of like smiles. Come on, boy. Give me your best shot. And then takes a dodge action.
You're gonna get thrashed. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, that shit happens. I'm gonna walk 5, 10, 30. I
Okay.
do. Get ready to action to attack him if he moves in melee range.
Okay. So you ready your sword and shield?
Yep.
All right.
I'm not gonna charge it.
Yeah, you don't even need to end your turn because we're just gonna go back and forth. All right. So he looks over at you. He's just gonna walk up right to you. So go ahead and take your swing. You go to swing and he just grabs your arm. And he just smiles and then lets it go.
Oh boy. This is
Yeah. He just kind of looks at you. Actually, we'll say it's while he's still holding your arm before he lets you go. And he's just going to punch you in the face.
Okay.
That's the 19. That just misses. Like, ugh. And then he's going to try to punch you. Okay.
Did you link a map I missed, or y'all just theater right now?
We're still on the same one. That one. All right, so that one does hit. So that is 7 points of damage. It just pops you in the nose.
Okay.
He's like, you're going to have to do better than that, kid. Your turn.
Yep. My 2 attacks.
That hits. He's like, that's the spirit, son.
That's all.
That's it?
Now I get 2 attacks.
I didn't know if you had any bonuses or others, etc. Or
Other than Divine's Might, but I can't
what
use
is your... Oh, that's an action. Valve Enmity, or is that a bonus?
what?
You're, don't you have Valve Enmity? Aren't you a Retribution Paladin? Or not Retribution,
No,
sorry. Too many. Is that an action? Your Channel Divinity.
That is a action. I believe.
Is it? Or is it a bonus?
No, it's a bonus action.
That gives you advantage on all your strikes against him.
But isn't that considered magic, though?
I think it has a save. Does it? It should say. Oh, as far
No,
as using
no
spells
save.
on him?
I thought Channel Divinity is a spell.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of an ability, but yeah. Good point.
Yeah, I'm a fair fighter.
All right. So he goes ahead and he just gets excited. He kind of takes some of the blood and he just kind of licks it. And you just watch his eyes just grow wide and he uses his bonus action to rage. And then he watches, he pulls out the axe.
Here goes me getting laid out.
Let me use this version of that. I'll get you. That's the right one. Yeah, I did. Okay. So he goes ahead. So he's going to take 2 attacks at you. First one is a 21. That is. Oh, hold on. I forgot his fruit.
Excuse
Oh. Fruit. I don't think they have coding for that yet. Nope. Good. That. Technically, he hit you harder with the punch, but we'll let it. Alright. So that is 16 points of slashing damage. Second attack.
Barely. Stick.
20. 23
Damn.
points of slashing damage. He just kind of spins his X back around and his eyes just go wide. He's like, you're never going to make it to the competition. What do you do? Your turn.
I signed up for non-spells, so I can't use spells. Lawful good. Or neutral, I should say lawful. So, I'll swing at him.
The hit. He just kind of takes it. Yeah.
Hit.
Actually, hits pretty hard.
That's my turn.
I need to get you like, what was your next feat you were taking?
Me?
Just
I
like
don't
it.
remember. Just
Come
know
on.
I mounted combatant.
Oh,
Time.
that's right. You did all the horse stuff. We need like shield master or something to give you a bonus action. All right, so he's going to take his turn. He's just going to continue attacking.
Didn't you have a squire too?
He got left back at the side of the swamp.
We left him.
Your poor squire.
He's just like,
Yeah.
So that's 19 points of slashing damage. As he hits into you, kind of begin to lose your balance. Gronk him. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
He looks right at you. He just pulls the axe up and just licks his blood off of it and just smiles at you. Nice and big.
Can I look? Does he see me by chance? Since I'm near Grunkum,
The orc? Yeah, I mean, are you like right next to him?
I'm gonna pull out my short sword and do my blood right, and then lick the blade too.
roll. Just roll. I don't even know what to call this.
How far away is he from me?
Rolling a car.
From the sideline, probably like 30 feet would be my guess.
And they're not supposed to use magic?
Yeah, they're just in a combat fight.
I was just curious if I could try to sleight of hand and like do a healing word on him.
You could always try, but you just always run the risk of possibly getting picked up for it.
And this is a crowded area?
It's crowded, but not where they're fighting. So you guys are kind of like watching around the outside. Yeah, they're pretty exposed for the most part.
Yeah, I'd just say no.
Say my component's only verbal, so I could just like whisper something and heal you.
So what do you need me to roll still?
I was gonna say they don't have a confusion check. roll a charisma check.
That one, you cut off your own tongue.
Now that would be funny.
All right, so for his second attack, instead of attacking, he's going to try to grapple you. Go ahead and roll an athletics or an acrobatics check.
In tower or chat?
In chat.
Oh god.
He rolls a 28. And you just watch as he picks you up by your neck and just lifts you up into the air. Your turn. Oh, let me put grapple up. Grapple!
So-
How does grapple work?
So no reaction from him for my thing.
Oh, hold on one sec.
How does grapple work?
I'm trying to remember. He just kind of oddly looks at you, Dark.
He sees a dwarf doing this too.
I think it's just disadvantage. That's in your. You can't move. Grapple.
Grapple. Boom.
The grapple character speed becomes 0. If you can't benefit from a bonus to speed, the condition ends if the grappler is incapacitated. The condition also ends if it's from reach, so you cannot move away from it.
You can attempt to break the grapple, though.
You could attempt to break the grapple with another athletics or acrobatics, your choice, versus...
Is that
That's
a
your
bonus
action,
action or
though.
action?
Yeah, it's your action.
Can I attack or no?
Yeah, you can attack. Your speed's just 0, so you just can't move, but you can still hit him.
I'm going down the fight at least.
Oh, you did get. I put 100 gold on the other guy, right?
Did you type it in?
No, I did say 10, but no, I didn't type it in.
I heard 10. That's the only bet I heard. So unless it's written in chat...
There's your grapple stuff.
Grapple. Did you make both your attacks?
Yeah.
Alrighty. He is going to go ahead and just crush your throat, so essentially an unarmed strike. So that will be
Pretty sure he can.
natural 1.
Okay. Any good effect that I get?
He's vulnerable to psychic damage. So, damn it!
Sucks.
You know, the most common damage
Uh,
type in a match for that match.
But he can't actually, he drops you as part of his nat 1, I'll just say for his poor luck. And then he's just going to try to hit you with his elbow, since he wasn't expecting to drop you.
Okay.
Natural 2 for 13, but natural 2. Misses you for both. Let me unrestrain you. You could attack freely. It doesn't affect your attack. It makes you 0.
Oh!
Ooh.
Nice.
Natty 20.
Anything good? Please?
Okay. Okay.
I get psychic damage added to my damage type.
That'd be funny.
Nope. You gain back half your wounded HP. So you're back
Fuck
at...
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, rolling.
Ooh.
Hey, and that's my turn.
Alright. Kind of pissed that he drops you. Just starts kind of like snarling and yelling. He's going to go ahead and take his attacks at you.
Oh god.
31.
I mean, I might go a little bit over my AC, you know? Just a
It
little.
might hit.
Might.
Is that a critical?
No.
No. 1 off.
Fuck.
16 points of damage.
Come here,
7
man.
off. 30.
It's 19, 18, I mean.
14. Action surge.
Oh.
What's your AC,
Fighter.
James?
20.
Since I'm dead this time, let's roll minimum damage. Yep.
You just watch these swings and just knocks you back. And he just walks over. He drops his axe and he grabs your foot and he drags you over to Gronkum and just leaves you on the ground. Says, "You dropped something." And just smiles and starts walking back to his side. Grunkum!
Still made a profit.
They go ahead and revive you, so you're back to full health. Ah!
So, my 10 gold.
Yeah, you're a bit sore. You got some cuts, even they're healed up. It's just gonna take some cleaning up. So yes, you didn't even ask what the odds were, but you get 20 gold.
I don't need to ask the odds. I knew how that was going to turn out.
Right in there.
Do you want me to add the 100 gold to my inventory?
Yes.
Or is it...
Yo, are they still allowing people to sign up?
Jack. About this time, by the way, you guys are catching up. So those of you who are at the manor, this would be about the time where our timelines converge.
Oh, we're not going to the fighting pit.
No, but I'm saying your timelines are converged. So if you're wanting to contact each other to let the other side know what you are doing, now would be the time to do it.
Mm.
So, either side, what do you guys want to do?
Conkham wants to fight, and Max is still unconscious.
Oh, thank you. He kind of is still unconscious, but just not that kind of unconscious. He's like,
Sure, I'll take a fight too then.
They're like, we'll have to wait and see. We got a good one coming up here, hopefully, in not too long. What about Team Tiefling?
You can use your orb to find it.
I'm just having like a mini mental breakdown real quick.
And Ari looks absolutely furious.
Oh, the loot's gone?
She is livid. Flames basically wisping off of her as she speaks.
Oh, what you're talking is someone's going to be burned to death.
All right, so you guys are
I
doing
will
that.
release the orb.
What are you envisioning?
Ari's loot.
All right, you put it down. Doesn't go anywhere. It's okay, Ari. It'll be okay.
Oh, there goes the town.
I will burn this down to the ground for
This does
destroying
not
my
help.
loot.
My mental breakdown. It gets worse.
Now they're just playing mind games. That was just mean.
Just start it. Or, you know you want to do
You
it. Just start.
gather the fact that the orb isn't working. Either someone dispelled your orb, or someone destroyed the loot.
Maybe the loot turned into the eyes.
Was it
Like-
destroyed or disappeared?
The spell cannot say that, or it's on a different plane of existence.
Because if they destroyed the loot, then she would still be able to track the pieces.
Depends how they destroyed it.
If it's burnt or something. I was just curious if like maybe it was it's a bard warlock and that's his he made that his weapon and can summon it.
My loot?
Nicodemus came back from the dead and stole your loot.
Yep.
Because
He's gonna have to be re-dead in a moment.
Because you guys told us, like, I will find you and kill you again. All right, so
Just gonna
Ari.
take a look at the eyes.
Did you guys bring them with you?
Well,
No, I
the,
immediately dropped them. They're probably still in the room, just on the.
All right, so we'll say for all intents and purposes, you go get the eyes.
What do they look like? What color are they? Do they look human? Do they look animal?
Roll a medicine check.
Yeah, it's not her forte. Yeah, not her forte.
The circular kind, very squishy, would be better burnt.
Let's go get Gronkham.
Right, so you pack up your eyes.
No, she'll just leave them there.
Oh, you guys just gonna leave the eyes and go find Gronkham. William's like, do you want me to find out where they are?
My loot? The people who took it? Or the party?
Gronkham. I can send him a message.
Tell him to get back here now.
Okay. I think anything else you want me to tell him? Okay, free liberty then. He goes ahead and he'll cast Sending. Grunkum, it is William. Come back to the house ASAP. We were robbed. Wolf got hurt. Need help. Did you place my bet? Question mark? And Grunkum, you get that message from William. So being familiar with this, you know you get 24 words back.
What bet?
That was the response. That's it.
Yep, that's it. All right. So you got that piece. He's like, oh man, he didn't place my bet. Anything else you guys are doing? Heading that direction? You're just gonna wait and see what happens.
I'm just gonna
Well-
pat the dog. He's a good boy. He did his best.
He is a good boy.
Harry is breathing heavily, potentially being a fire hazard to anything flammable in here.
Okay. Grunkum. All right, Grunkum. They call you up to the field. All right, Grunkum. Percentile die. See on me. Huh? Wrong set.
Is he facing a new opponent or the same dude?
New opponent. What did I do? Oh. Okay. Just make sure that goes okay. All right. All right, Grunkum. You watch as this old dwarven gentleman comes out. He looks more or less seaworthy. He's carrying with him. Oh, I'm sorry, no, this is the wrong one. This one is a half-orc older gentleman. So he comes out carrying a battle axe. That's essentially it. He's got some makeshift armor, nothing too great. Looks like a gladiator from the looks of it. Get him a token.
Was Zeus is there a DM again or?
No.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, it is just quiet for a bit.
All right. You see another half orc in front of you, Grunkin. Much older than yourself. He kind of looks over at you and just nods.
He returns the nod with a slight head shake.
All right, go ahead and roll initiative. Oh wait, bets.
Yeah, I already put 10 on. I put 10 on Grunkum.
Anyone else? Ooh, that's a horrible D6. You go.
I would bet if I was there. Unfortunately, I'm not.
What about you, Ferris?
No, trying to save my money.
Fair enough. All right. So 10 on him. All right, Grunkum, you're up.
Gronkum rages and runs at the old guy
Okay.
and takes a couple of swings.
All right. That definitely hits.
You know, Nobel, there's something familiar about that token.
It's a common token. It is not an arrow. Although,
That's it.
oh, as you miss, he's going to use his reaction to make an attack. Yep. So he's going to swing with his axe.
Does Gronkum have great weapon fighting?
He missed anyways. I don't know. Do you? I don't think you do.
Is that a feat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Okay. So if you do, you could re-roll that one.
And I'll just tell you, level 8 just around the corner. Okay, so that was his reaction. So now he's going to go ahead and take his turn. He's going to go ahead and swing his battle axe. First one is a 18. Hey, you have armor. Yeah. And yeah, just swings, completely misses. Your turn. Pretty sure that hit.
Nice.
Nice.
Hold on, let's see if you get anything good. So, this one's fun. So you may increase your fumble range from 1 to 1 through 3 to add 5 to your reach in ranges for the remainder of the encounter. Probably not necessary for you.
No thanks.
Okay, so the effect fades. You just go ahead and do your damage. That's a lot of. Not bad.
And
Also because of
Your feet or the savage attacker or whatever it was. You get an extra critical dice, right?
right.
Do you get 2 dice or just 1?
It says weapon die.
But do we double it or do we not double it? When does it?
It
Probably.
looks like it already
Just-
takes into account there.
well, it
Uh-uh.
yeah, because it's you rolled the green ones are the extra, so there was 2 for the weapon and then the 1 for the savage.
Oh yeah. There you go.
Okay, I'm also going to use Orcish Fury. When I hit with an attack, I can roll one of the weapon's damage dice an additional time.
Okay, so roll another d6. And that would technically be double dice. So another 8 points.
And he puts his cosplay on and does Orcish Furry.
That's a different kind of fight.
Alright, so he just kind of shrugs. He's not doing well.
Okay, second attack.
Oh no, you have another one. But, oh, he's going to use his direction to take a swing at you. I will hit you. Just once. Alright. And then his turn. So then swing. Oh, he's supposed to be making 3 attacks. Oops. I hit him.
The mistake of the gladiator. You've only made him angrier.
Ho, 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 ho.
Crit happens.
He hits you, and as he hits you, like there's some weird powder that was on his axe, and you can't see. You're blind for the round.
Pocket sand.
Pocket sand. That is 11, and then there's one. Isn't here? Blind. Blind. Oh.
I got it. Oh, never mind.
Swing away, my friend. Swing away. Even at disadvantage, Grunkle very infrequently misses anything.
Instead of disadvantage, I'm going to reckless attack.
All right. So you shake it off, and you're like, I don't care. He's looking rough. You can't see it, but he looks rough. That's a hit.
Crappy snake eyes.
You would have probably had him too. Or close. All right, he looks at you. And then he goes back into food. He's probably last.
Oh crap. Another crit.
I mean, he's still got nearly 100 health to burn through.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
that just sucks. Because of the effects that can happen.
Oh no. What's
Save or
no?
die.
Target's hand is slashing. What kind of weapon is he using?
Or wrist broken.
Axe.
He's using a battle
A
axe.
slashing weapon.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
So Grok, I'm sure we can glue it back.
Main or offhand?
Ooh, that's a good chance. So we'll say roll a percentile die. Is he right-handed or left-handed?
Right.
All right, so we'll say 49 or 50 below will be your main hand, and 51 above will be your off. So roll a percentile. Oh shit! So you watch out of desperation and pure panic, this guy just swings up with his axe. That was his first attack, right? Not even just out of pure desperation. Hits your arm. Just hits it just enough and was just sharp enough or jagged enough. Your right hand at the wrist gets severed and falls to the ground. Your arm starts to bleed. It feels like your hand's still there, but it's not. He just kind of looks shocked and he looks at you and he gets mortified. He's just like, and then continues in for his attack. This is not good. That's a miss. Oh god. No, no.
Oh my
There goes the other hand.
No, it's not.
Holy
that bad.
crap, that's 3 crits in a row.
Pretty close to it.
Double ones, 2 points of damage. However, he gets to move 5 feet without provoking. He just backs up. He looks at your face in your hand. And he goes, "I surrender! I surrender! I surrender!" He just starts running into the crowd.
Qualcomm is chasing him.
Is he still blind?
It's your turn. It's your turn. It's your
The
turn.
blind wears off.
It wears off right now. Hold on. Let me remove the blind from you. He's running. He's like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't do it on purpose. All right. So these will be a disadvantage. Well, actually, is it a one-handed weapon or a two-handed weapon?
A greatsword's two-handed.
I'll let you do it at a disadvantage anyways because of your size. The fact that you lost your arm. So it
He's
would
reckless
just-
attacking.
Do you want to really reckless attack
He
again?
already was.
But this is a new round. That's why he got so many 20s on you, was from the reckless attack.
No, he didn't get it because of reckless. He was gonna have advantage anyways since blind. That's why he did reckless because
Offset.
Bonin was getting advantage anyways.
Oh, that will do it. Make sure you get him. How do you want to take him down?
You gotta keep hacking the body.
You immediately, they cast hold person on you, and your body drops and you fall flat. Like, unsportsmanlike conduct! And they pull you away from the gentleman and throw you out. They throw
and then
your
kick
money
your
at
hand
you.
out.
Like, don't come back, and they throw your hand at you for fighting after the opponent falls.
They restore his hand.
No, they kick all of you out. Except those of you who weren't there.
I'm even from us in the stands.
No, the guys in the stands are okay, but they're like, actually, they would technically just be them because you guys are all separate. But they just kick you out, and you hear a couple people like, "Ah!"
How much money did I get from that?
Did
I betted 10.
you bet on Gronkum or did you bet on the other guy?
That's been hounding me. He's worth
For
more than 10.
him, they're pretty even, I would say. Probably like 2-1, so you'd probably get 20 again.
Okay.
So yeah, Gronkum, they just throw you outside with your hand. Theris, you obviously can see it too, so you can go hand repair. Yeah, they throw you. You still get your 100 gold.
How much money did he get?
Oh, sorry, he got.
I was going to
500.
say he gets 500.
Yeah, sorry.
I want to attend to his wound best I can.
All right, so you go out. You see, he's got his hand.
I don't have any I can magically heal you, but I can't attach this.
My mic was muted. Gosh darn it.
You're
Can I
gonna
cast?
probably need a. What do you want to do?
Sorry. If I cast Lesser Restoration holding his hand to his stub, will that somehow reattach it? Because we gotta save his hand. We're going into a fucking.
I will say, between the roll Theris got, which is actually really high, and if he uses a curative spell and you use a restorative ability,
I have lesser resto also.
Yeah.
Either way, either one of you wants to heal, and one of you can do that. Then I would say, yeah, you could probably mention. You probably want to take him somewhere to have it looked at better, but it will at least reattach it for now.
Okay. So you want me to cast Lesser Restoration? Or you want me to cast?
It doesn't matter either one.
Between the two of you, as long as one of you does one of them, and
Basically,
one of you
just
does
each
the
of
other,
you mark down a spell slot,
Right.
and you're fine.
Use a second level cure if I need Lesser.
So you guys take it some time. You kind of wrap the arm, get it all set, heal, cure. It holds for now, but I would be gentle with it. All right. So y'all made money at least. The other orc is just like, he's not in good shape. All right. So you've got your money. You've got to see some of the other fighters. What do you guys want to do?
Then we look in horrors. We realize we put his hand on backwards.
Oh god, he rolled a 21. You're good. You're good.
So we're all banned now, or just him?
Technically, just him.
Oh yeah, I got a message from William. We need to get back to that.
Was it urgent?
AFK just a sec.
Yes.
He's like, I tried to finish as quickly as possibly can go. Okay, so you guys head back to the house.
Sure.
All right.
When they get back, Ari cannot guarantee that something is not already on fire.
All right. So
Hold on. On our way back, is half the town burning yet?
it's 10 minutes. So you tell me.
Oh, let me roll perception.
No, I'm talking to Ari. Ari can tell me. It depends
10
on
minutes.
lighting things on
She's
fire.
probably fireballed something by this point.
What are you wanting to fireball?
What is within 20, or what is just beyond 20 feet?
Buildings?
Whatever is just beyond 20 feet, that is close.
So you're just gonna
So
throw a
probably something-
fireball at a
probably-
building?
Probably something on the grounds.
Okay.
I'm just saying you should just lob that just random direction into the city.
There's a pig pen. There's the house itself. There's it does have like a stone wall it goes into, but I wouldn't necessarily recommend throwing a fireball at that either.
Any sharp shrubbery?
There's a mean looking bush, yes. It
No,
may
there's
also
not.
take out half the garden. Alright, so you guys did this is sure. Deft, I'm sure you kind of knew the fireball was probably about to happen anyways.
Yeah, I'm just
William's
like
like-
chasing after, trying to put out fires, and I see the fireball, and I'm just like,
William's
okay,
like,
I'm gonna go
what's
sit.
going on? Alright, so you guys hear an explosion as you come in. Roughly a little bit later, you guys appear. So you're all now back at the residence. The guard's kind of standing there, just like, this is the worst first day ever. He's like, first the break-in, now this. That's the first time all of you have heard about the actual break-in. I don't know, did I tell you about the break-in within my 24 words, or just to come back?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So your guard is scared at the door. What do you guys want to do? And we'll end here in just a little bit, probably.
You think you had a bad day? I had my hand cut off.
I touched eyeballs that were in my hands. I can still feel them.
Why did you have eyeballs in your hand?
I don't want to talk about it.
Mr. Edwards like, we were just running a training simulation and it went horribly wrong.
Deft, what did you do?
I didn't do anything. There were eyeballs under the bed. I don't know who put them there. And then Ari's loot is gone. We can't find it. The orb can't locate it.
Where are the eyeballs?
They're still up there, probably.
She points up towards the room.
I'm gonna go check it. Are they there?
Okay. Yeah, I'm assuming you guys closed the window after you flew out of it eventually.
Yeah.
All right, so you see, roll an investigation check with advantage because you know what you're looking for.
And they're probably not hidden either.
It's just a matter of how far they fell or roll. Okay, you just barely see them. It takes you a bit, but you find them sitting on the ground.
Is
Not
there
quite as gooey, but still a bit gooey.
anything I can discern from them? Do they appear to be a certain type of creature, or
Roll a medicine check. They're definitely humanoid. You would gather based on the size of the eyes. They're either eyes of a halfling, a gnome, or a small child.
if I hold them in my one hand with the gems, and try to like just reach out and feel something? Can I get any kind of read on them or image or something?
Roll an Arcana check.
Someone's trying to frame us for the murder of the gnome.
Are we all up there right now? Or? Actually, then again, she's probably still outside.
I'm gonna carry him with me, or this is in our room or where?
So this is the whole place is your residence for your team. This is just one of the rooms you guys have available.
So it would have been Ari's room.
Yeah, what would have been Ari's room.
Okay, well, I'm going to go back to the others. And
Did anyone ever just think that maybe Ari's a mass murderer?
Well, we
Or-
already knew that. That's not the point. Actually, are there any tracks nearby?
You can go take a look if you want.
Yeah. I'll go take a look.
Go roll survival. Check out that.
yeah, I get back to everybody. I'm like, I believe, unless I'm mistaken, some of these are the eyes from that gnome that we found ripped up.
Wolfgart, you look around, and while you do a thorough, fine job, there are no tracks to be found.
I know who took it.
It's obviously the Oni.
The Oni is dead.
Yeah, he was burned to cinders.
Say that.
No, the one we sent away took it. And now I'm going to turn her to cinders.
Oni or a hag?
The hag. I took her bill, she took my loot.
And is possibly trying to frame us for the murder.
We have to get rid of the evidence. Feed the eyes to the dog.
Just kind of toss him on the ground by the dog.
Wow.
Gronkum, can you ask the dog what happened?
That's a good idea. I'll go do that.
You speak with animal?
I don't think he's
Yep.
technically an animal, but let me double check. I need to verify. Where did my dog
Well,
go?
he did speak in common before.
Oh yeah,
I don't know.
talks normally. You don't actually need to. He's not a beast at all. So he kind of looks up. He's like, I was just practicing for the simulation, and I saw something coming out of the window, and I tried to get it and tackle Mr. Deft, and it was not Mr. Deft. And then it hit me and threw me over here.
Did you
What did you say?
recognize the being that attacked?
No, and I didn't smell it coming either. It kind of had like a hood or a cloak. I couldn't really see it that well.
What size?
Like, It's like, it's hard to tell. Medium, largish? I didn't get a really good look. It hits really hard, though.
Was it about my size? Was it
No, it was smaller than you.
size of Theris?
Maybe a bit bigger. Somewhere in between. And then he kind of sounds like, if he comes back, I'm gonna fight him.
You and me both, brother.
He just kind of like nods at you and puts the pot of the hand for the fist bump.
He does it.
All right.
Let's
Well, you
get
guys could hear him talking. He was in comments, so yeah, they go about. So you guys could hear him talking to the dog. The dog does
Mind
like
is blue.
Bronco the most, though. Natural 20s on animal handling.
Ari has actually heard the dog speak before.
All right, so you kind of hear him describe. Not really too descriptive. I mean, hooded individuals describe half your potential threats in this town right now.
What was their skin color?
You can't ask that question. That's racist.
The dog looks at you like, how did that? He didn't get a good enough. All he
Yes.
said mostly was it was really fast and. So, anything you guys want to do or before we pause?
And it threw you all the way over here?
Yeah, so it tossed him probably a good 20 feet or so from where he encountered it.
Just want to make sure it wasn't a fey, fiend, or undead, right?
I don't know. Do you have an ability that would tell you if it were?
It would affect my. It would have affected my survival roll. I would have got a advantage.
Because we can't really tell you one way or another, why don't you roll one advantage?
As far as suspicions are correct, it was a fae.
Or maybe I'm just misleading you. You never know. Okay, yeah, no. You still don't find any.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go back up and double check that she still has the bell as well.
You had to check your stuff. Still there.
Was any of Gronkum's stuff missing? Because he did leave his bag at the house.
You guys look through your stuff. Seems like everything's there. Sir Edward kind of looks at all of you. It's like, well, it's a good thing we have this security exercise, but I would say we are poorly prepared.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with that.
We should hire more guards.
Edward's like, I don't think they're going to give us any more guards. He's like, we should complain.
We should complain.
You could burn it to the ground.
Someone burnt the house down to
They'd
the
make
ground.
us pay for that.
They could try.
Can he cash a check made out to Fireball? Ari's very sad about the loot.
We'll get you another one.
It's not the same.
It's just the loot.
No, it is not.
What makes it so special?
I'd rather not get into it right now. Had that loot for a long time.
Hey, if it makes you feel any better, I don't think it was destroyed. It's probably just in another place. It disappeared too
When I
fast.
find the person who took it, they are dead.
No, Bell. If the loot's in a bag of holding, it won't register, would it?
Yeah. They'd technically be in a different plane.
You're gonna find that person, put them in a bag of holding, and put that bag of holding in another bag of holding.
And then feed it to a bag of devouring.
No, putting a bag of holding in a bag of holding creates destroys the world. Didn't you know this,
I
Nobel?
would feed half
No,
of
no,
a
it
person.
casts contents into the astral sea.
I'm going to take half a bag. I'm going to feed half a person to a bag of devouring, and feed the other half of the person to the bag of devouring, and let them lady and tramp it in the middle and see what happens.
I really wanted another bag of devouring, by the way, Nobel.
And that's why we'll never have one ever again after what happened last time.
I just want to put it on my.
You're more likely for me to give you a deck of many things than getting that back.
I want to do exactly what I was planning to do with my other character. Just put it off the side so it looks like a coin pouch. Very tempting and easy to steal.
Oh, geez. Well, so in total, let's see. Who made the most money tonight, Gronkum? So you made a bunch of betting. How much did you make in bets?
I made 60 in bets and then 500 from
right?
the.
Yeah,
So I made
550.
close to 600.
And then
Dang.
you got probably like almost, you got like 190 or like 170 Right, Wolf? Start.
I'm not sure how much
You got 30 gold on the first one, and you got 20 gold on each one after that.
Yeah, so
70, and then you got 100 for your loss. Oh no, that was max you lost.
I didn't get to
You
fight.
got 70.
Yeah, I lost.
you all got we got thrown out before I actually would have got a chance to fight.
So you got 70. Max got 100, and Gronkum got 5.
I'm just happy. I creeped out the orc, so
Yeah, that's. I'm sure he'll remember that.
burned it to his mind.
You gather the feeling from the performance. That whole display was just to irritate Gronkum.
It worked. That's why Gronkum kept going.
Oh, he knows. That was his intent all along. And he is obnoxious and rude. He is everything that just gets under people's skin.
He will die.
I wanted to just go in dual wielding my blades instead of my crossbows in a fight.
I don't know. I still think you know who would be really fun to take to the fighting pit right now. You guys would have to disguise your face for Gronkum though to watch. You should take Angry Ari to the pit.
Oh my god! No, we could just leave Gronkum behind. We don't need him.
No, but aim your fireballs at that. Good luck. Like I bet 500 gold on the
Oh
tiefling.
my god, that's it. Hey,
Are you
I'm
sure
gonna
the tiefling can win? Oh no, we bet on the tiefling.
I'm gonna turn to Ari.
Guy
Hey,
walks into the room, confident.
you know what? I'll do
He's
that.
gone. Doors behind him are gone. Doors beyond that are.
Just a flash
Turn
of
to-
light.
Can I do that? I'm gonna turn to Ari. Hey, I know a way you can blow off some steam.
Is
That
it
may not
knowing
be
where my loot
The
is?
healthiest thing.
Probably not, but I'll get you a lot of money, maybe.
I
Which
don't
then you can
care
use the
about money.
investigator to find your loot for you, or hire assassins to kill the person that took your loot, or just mute yourself.
Just like money. I'll be right back.
You kind of want to just see Ari start blowing shit up with fireball.
Gronkum frowns at the mention of assassins.
Oh,
Hey, what was it? You ever see those memes? Where it's like I'm something of a pirate myself, or something like that kind of meme. I'm thinking to myself, I'm something of a wizard. I can cast fireball twice.
gosh. You don't want to use that now, though.
Oh hell no! I'm gonna.
You got to save that for when you need it.
I want to attach it to the fireball bolt.
You can always certainly try. It's not that big.
You know what?
If they were
What-
short range enough, just try to make it out further than 30 feet, and you'll probably be fine.
That's all. It's a crossbow.
If you're, depends how you fire too, I guess.
I don't even have to hit anyone with it. I would assume I could just shoot it at a spot. So what do I need to roll for that?
For the shot, it just depends on the circumstance.
No, to combine it.
Depends on how you do it. You still have to come up with a way to do it, and then I'll tell you what you need to roll.
Do I have tape?
You,
Is
do
there
not.
tape in this world?
You can spend some of your time thinking about it because you guys are essentially
Alright, I'm back.
a
I
big
can get it- I
chunk
can
of
get
the
all that.
day through
I could just get an adhesive.
day 8. So you're probably like you're like 3/4 of the way through day 8, going into day 7.
So what was last comment Wolfguard made?
I said I know. I said, well, you could use the extra money to hire people to a private investigator or assassins to kill the person that when you find out who it is, or there might be some people in this city that could help us for some money. I do have fees camp now because I am a rogue now.
Nice.
I have money. That's not a concern.
But you could get more money. It's going to be a lot. I'm just saying, you could just blow off some steam.
Do you know who can find my loot?
There's usually a criminal syndicate or something in every city. Could probably find information through them. Have to be someone that's good at sneaking around.
Yeah, there's definitely some tricksters in this city. I'm thinking of that one team.
That's the downside right now. There's just so many different teams. It's like,
I could say, or you could just go kill the Dark Elves. I'm pretty sure the Dark Elves.
I don't think the Dark Elves would have been able to toss that wolf 20 feet casually while running.
Really? Have you never seen a Dark Elf?
Have you tried to lift that wolf?
I do that in my sleep.
that would probably be the only place you could accomplish.
I really still want to put my cloak on it to see what happens.
Just be careful what you wish for.
Wait a minute, who was it that could talk to the animal?
Gronk.
Everybody. It speaks common, but it only talks to Gronkum because it doesn't like the rest. Well, it's not that it doesn't like the rest of you, it just really likes Gronkum. So it talks to Gronkum and Sir Edward. You can hear it when it talks, it just doesn't like have a conversation with you. It also has grown fond of William. Because happens. All right, I think we'll pause there for the night then.
All right.
You probably have maybe one more session, maybe not even a whole session before you go in. So the only things that have to happen before it, like I said earlier, is essentially what the people at the registration desk told you is end of day 3, they have the party for the end of signups, and then on the evening of the final day, they have the party for all team members are required to go to. So every member from every team has to show up. For those who may be hiding members at this time, it's kind of like a party celebration and disclosure. So you'll get a chance to see every single team in person on the teams. Other than that, day 7, 6, 5, 4, all of 3 other than the evening and 2 are up to you. So you guys can take a couple days to build things, design things, make potions, whatever it is that your characters want to do. But we'll figure that out. So think about that this week, and then we'll go on day 7 next.
All right.
Cool.
I like how out of all the things, like a magic item, it's like we could take your gem that leads you to the fire cup thing, and you'd probably be okay. But if we take your loot, it's like, wait a minute.
Holds sentimental value.
Oh no, I know. So it's just like, wait.
So you're telling me I should give Ari her loot back?
You're not even. Oh. Oh, is that what you took in this? Oh no, you took the same difference. So you took the cover.
All I'm gonna say is, you've only got 20 HP.
Oh.
Hey, hold on. I have more than that.
You might say burn.
Oh wait, no, because I automatically have it. So what is my actual? No, I have 54 HP when I have no rights going. Thank you very much.
Oh, so 2 fireballs.
I have 2 fireballs too. Thank you very much.
Oh my goodness.
Good
You guys
night,
go
everybody.
shopping too.
So can I buy?
Oh yeah.
Can I get a gate scroll, please?
You probably can't afford many scrolls, even though I paid you. You guys have what, like